Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna be showing you one of my deep favorite coffee in the world is the Turkish coffee. And as you know, Turkish is one of the country that has the history of 1,000 years, especially the Ottoman empires and many more. So as you see, I'm holding the Turkish coffee and you will be able to buy it in any Arabic stores or Turkish stores. Oh, it smells. Yeah, it smells like that, turkey flavor. And I'm actually using this Turkish the coffee pot, and I'll be boiling the water and I'll be mixing up. So here you go. This is my the pot where I'm actually boiling the water, and then I'll be mixing the coffee. And if you want sugar, it depends on how much sugar you want or you like. So let this coffee to be boiled, and you see this is the traditional Turkish coffee. You see its cup, so beautiful, small and cute. Okay, so while I am making the coffee, I'm also going to show you one of my very favorite cake. It's just called sweet potato banana and chocolate cake. Let's see, and I hope that you'll like how I'm making it. So here comes my making of the sweet potato and banana and chocolate cake. So I have the sweet potato and banana, and I'm also mixing up with the flowers. And sugar, it's also, I always avoid sugar because sweet potato and banana also already have that sweet. So it depends on how much you want, but I'm actually mixing with the sugar cane sugar. 1 spoon of course, the baking soda, water. I'm also gonna use, just to give some more sweetness, some black raisins. And also some walnuts. Just mix them up. You need to also squeeze them. Mixing up with the chocolate powder. I'm not going to use any egg. This is going to be egg free. Let's see how is my Turkish coffee. Oh, look at the Turkish coffee. See how strong it looks, chocolatey, and the smell. Wow, really that Ottoman Empire historical flavor, right? Ha! You see the coffee. Still needs to be boiled more. And let's go with the cake. All right, my sweet potato, banana, chocolate, and raisin and walnut almost ready to be baked. Look how it looks. And then we're gonna enjoy the Turkish coffee with this cake. And I'm gonna also share with you something very, very secret. Wait, it's just gonna be the oven temperature, the baking. World-renowned spiritual leader Swami Vivekananda once said, "Once I see God in every temple of human being, the day I'm free." So, what is the secret of spirituality and what is the secret of being enlightened? Is being enlightened means just to pray all the time or just to do good for others? What's the secret? Why, who becomes enlightened? Like Buddha, he left his palace and went to the world, walked on his bare feet and meditated and then became enlightened. So, what is actually that secret? What did he do that special that made him that word enlightened? Being enlightened actually is being able to love every creatures, every creation on this earth. It could be living and non-living, and that is like the ultimate highest power, that compassion. Once you are a very compassionate person, the divine loves you. He gives you all his gifts. It's such a mystery. Still, we don't know that that is the true secret, is actually to be able to love, to be compassionate, to be a human. Nowadays, we are seeing a lot of situations where hate crime or jealousy has become so much. It has become almost like a part of our culture. And what is the reason of this jealousy or hate crime? Is to be better person, to be more successful, to succeed in your work, to succeed in your talents. But this success, where does it come from? Does it come from being envy about other success? No. Does it come from being showing hatred towards other success, others gift? No. This success comes from the divine. We cannot do anything. The supreme power has everything. We can just walk on his path. So we don't need to envy anyone. We don't need to be hateful to others. No. And the moment we become hateful to others, then we lose our own gifts, our own success, our own benefits that we are supposed to get naturally by default from the divine. So that is the true enlightened. So the people they are enlightened, they don't have to seek for award, because they will people will love them anyhow. Once they can reach that point in their life, they're able to connect with the universal compassion, the love. That all it matters. Sometimes we are hearing a lot of things: being rich, being famous, being abundant. But what is being abundant? Abundant is just not money, just not wealth, or living in a very big house, or making, doing so well at your work. No, abundant is being a true human who values humanity, who values human values, integrity, and who doesn't seek for anything. That's the true enlightened, who just lives on the purpose, which is the true purpose, is to walk on the path of love and light. And that will bring you all the awards. You don't have to run for awards. You don't have to run for name or fame. Once you do good, it will be there. It will light you up in the darkness. Just walk and love yourself, love this world, love the people, and then you will be the true enlightened person. If we just only pray and if we don't do good things or show kindness to others, does that going to make us enlightened? No. If we also just meditate and then we try to connect with our subconscious, conscious, and go through all these videos nowadays we are watching in different social media, is that going to make us enlightened? No. To be enlightened, you also have to pass the test, the testimony. How you pass the test? Passing the test, probably the first, the main foundation to be enlightened is to have patience and also seek for nothing. Just do things without any return, any awards. And also sometimes you have to learn how to accept pain, because pain actually eventually, if you can turn your pain into purpose, into gifts, pain into purpose, loss into limitless, darkness into divinity, abandonment into abundance. And while you are going through that pain in your chapter of your life, when you are losing everything, almost suppose you lost your wealth, you lost your love life, you also got disconnected from the society, are you going to give up? No. You still keep on going and you say, the divine, I'm so thankful that you gave me that pain. I'm so thankful that you made me great and you made me to connect with you through those experiences, through those pain, through those obstacles. Obstacles, hardships really makes us who we are today. Being in failure, being in pain, it's not failure. It gives you, it shows you to be, to find your own self, and that mystery of enlightenment, the divine gift, which is love. Wow, my Turkish coffee and the sweet potato, banana, and chocolate walnut cake. Well, my Turkish coffee and the cake, sweet potato, banana, nuts, and raisins is ready. Looks very yummy. Here you go, my sweet potato banana cake. Let me see. Very soft, yummy. And with that, the famous Turkish coffee. Wow. You know, I used to write poems and prose and different stuff with drinking tea, coffee. It really makes you very nostalgic and gives you to look back your life, your memories, the test of life. Wow. Well, I hope you really enjoyed, especially the making of this cake and the coffee. And also remember, I told you, love is above all. That's the most valuable asset you can ever have. And remember, that is the true path to being enlightened. Bye now. God bless and be happy.